The Kool Hits Sports Network proudly presents Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. Now let's go courtside for the pregame show on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the Palace on the campus of Raceland Worthington High School. 63rd District postseason time as we've got a doubleheader here tonight. Up first, the top-seeded Russell Red Devils against the fourth-seeded Lewis County Lions, followed by second-seeded Raceland playing host to the third-seeded Greenup County Musketeers. Good evening, everyone. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here on the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table as we get you set for postseason play here in volleyball action. Russell 5-1 in district play this year. They came out with a record of 14-15. They lost their last two games falling over in Ashland at the tri match on Saturday, losing their last game against Sayre 2-0. Lewis County 6-25. They were winless in district play, falling in both matches to Russell in straight sets on September the 19th and October the 1st. Russell trying to repeat as district champs, looking for their 8th district championship. Lewis County has never won a district championship as a member of the 63rd or the 59th, the previous district that these teams possessed before the expansion happened across the state. We'll step aside for a break. We come back, we'll preview the matchup, get our starting lineups, and get you ready for first serve. Russell and Lewis County up first, Greenup and Raceland to follow. We've got our coverage coming to you live from Raceland after this. You're from the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here as we start 63rd District play in volleyball. Good look there at the bench for the Lewis County Lions. Head coach Ryan Bentley in his first season. Casey Mullins, one of the veterans of this 63rd District. Her and Allie Suttles from Greenup both in their fourth season. Katie Neltner in her first year in Raceland, as she's been with Boyd County since back in 2017. That one should be a dandy coming up later on. This one this evening, Russell trying to take care of Lewis County after winning in straight sets in both matchups. Sydney Sizemore in the first meeting back on September 19th, 9 kills, a pair of aces. Emma Hawley had 6 kills, as did J.C. Hall. Emily Clark, Carmen Corey, and Kennedy Darnell each with 5. In the October 1st matchup, Carmen Corey with 11 kills. J.C. Hall with 8 kills, 5 blocks. Sydney Sizemore, 8 kills, 3 blocks, 3 assists. And Darnell had 6 kills in the winning effort. Winners of tonight's games will meet here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock 5:50 airtime for the 63rd District Championship. And then next week, up to Morgan County we go in West Liberty and the 16th Region Volleyball Tournament. Unless something changes from what I've been told, we'll go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So opening round games Monday, Tuesday, semifinals on Wednesday, championship on Thursday. And as soon as we have all of those pairings and information, we'll pass that along to you via our social media channel as well. We'll step out for a break. We come back, we'll get ready for opening round action here in the 63rd District Volleyball Tournament here from Raceland on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here as we open up the 63rd District Volleyball Tournament here at Raceland Worthington High School. Good look there at the Red Devils. Casey Mullins, fourth-year head coach. Russell looking for district championship number 8. They won the first one back in 2011, then rolled off 5 consecutive, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Raceland took 22, and then 23 year was for the Red Devils. Raceland was 6 district championships. They took the first ever 63rd district championship back in 2010. And then Greenup County has won back in 2012. Lewis County has never won a district championship. So again, we'll play this matchup, and then about 25 minutes or so at the conclusion of this game, we'll have game number 2, Raceland and Greenup. That one should be an absolute war, with the Rams winning both matches in the regular season in 5 sets, including a thriller here in the Palace in which they were down 2-1 and came back and forced game 5 and then won it in epic fashion. Already Greenup fans starting to slide in here, trying to get a good seats down behind the benches tonight, so that'll definitely be a different look for the players. And the other thing we're going to do tonight, we're going to switch sides. So throughout the game, each set, the teams will switch benches. That was a request that was brought up during the district meeting. So we're going to have teams switching sides tonight, and that will certainly play into a different look for some of these players who have not done that since back before COVID. Lewis County will be in the blue tops tonight, black bottoms, Russell in the white tops and the black bottoms. The libero wears the maroon jersey for the Red Devils. White jersey for the libero of Lewis County. Get my crew tonight, my executive producers Trey Collier, camera operator Felicia Collier. Happy to have everyone with us here tonight. We'll step out for a break for the national anthem. We'll return for First Serve after this here on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Collier, happy to have you along with us here. First game of the 63rd District Tournament. Lewis County, the 4 seed, being introduced in the blue jerseys this evening. Head coach Ryan Bentley in his first season, 6-25 are the Lions. They were winless in district play. Now look at the Russell Red Devils. Casey Mullins, their 4th season, a record of 14-15. They're 5-1 in district play. Their lone loss coming to Greenup. They come into the tournament on a 2-game losing streak. Won the district tournament last year, 3 games and none over Raceland. Looking for district title number 8, as they've got 7 total, 5 consecutive, ranging from 17 to 2021. Again, Raceland and Greenup County will follow this contest tonight at approximately 25 minutes at the conclusion of this game. It'll be on our second stream as well.
Number 18, Nina Orngren. Number 20, Brooklyn Sizemore. Number 24, Abigail Artis. And number 30, Emily Clark. Head coach, Casey Mullins. Assistant coaches, Taylor Christian and Rachel Clark.
Let's take a look at our officials for this evening's game. R1 is Mark Brown. R2 is Eric Clark. Our line judges, Faith Blevins and Lori Hale. So we take a look at it from the net cam. All of our instant replays tonight brought to you apart by Grayson Sporting Goods, located there in Grayson. For all your sporting goods needs, see the good folks at Grayson Sporting Goods, located on Main Street in Grayson. Again, championship game tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, right here on Kool TV. 16th Region Tournament gets started next Monday up in West Liberty at Morgan County High School. Monday and Tuesday, the opening round matchups. Wednesday, semifinals. Thursday, championship, unless something changes at the district draw meeting. I'm certain that they'll have that on Saturday. But that was the last that I had been told was the plans for the way that things were going to line up. And Lewis County will start on the right of your screen, and the Blues Russell in the home whites on the left. Again, first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll alert you directly to your mobile device. Emily Clark's going to start things off for us. Clark with 19 service aces. This team comes in with 144 as a team. Off we go. We're underway, 63rd District Volleyball. Russell's going to have to play back a free ball. And a swing from the far sideline as the attack from Kaylee Stamper goes wide, and Russell takes an early 1-0 lead. Russell with 4 players across the net in triple-digit kills. Carmen Corey leads the way with 198. Here's Amanda Gilbert from the back row. Here's Corey, climbs up and laser beam down, dug out on the back row by Kelly. Clark up the middle to Darnell, and Darnell fires it home with authority. 2-0 Russell. Russell's got pieces all the way across the line there. And Emily Clark, she guides them with the best in the region. Here's Grayson Lunger. She's a solid setter as well. And that time, that one's going home on the near side. That's Morgan Osborne. On the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay, we'll take a look at it from the net cam. Lunger with a good push to the near side, and Osborne got it home. And Stamper with a pair of attacks that's gone out of the back of the end zone. 3-1 Russell. And now Carmen Corey. Senior for this Red Devils team. And she's going to pick up an ace. First ace of the match, 4-1 Russell. Make it 2 in a row as she hits a laser beam to the back row. Look at another Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. 5-1 Russell leading it. Just a dart off the fingertips of Isabel Kelly on that back row. And that one's deep. So Lewis County sides out. They trail at 5-2, and Kaylee Stamper will go to the service line. Stamper, a sophomore. Only 2 sophomores on this Lewis County team, a very youthful team. A pair of 8th graders and a 7th grader all could be on the floor at the same exact time. And Gilbert gets one down on the far side. Lunger with a good back set. The libero there on the back row of Brooklyn Holly couldn't get to it. And Darnell with another. 6-3. Russell leads it here early. And Kennedy Darnell, the junior. I've talked about Kennedy so many times. I've watched her play basketball since she was in 7th grade playing with Mandy Lane at Russell. And it's hard to believe now she's an upperclassman because she's been around for so long. Phenomenal athlete. J.C. Hall gets her first touch up front. Clark's going to lift it across on a free ball. And Hall fires that one through the block attempt for the point. 7-3. And an attack error there by Ireland Kelly. Russell leads at 8-3. Timeout, Lewis County. (8-3) Lewis County trailing here, taking their first timeout, unset number 1. Some stats real quick. Russell, Kennedy Darnell with a pair of kills. Gilbert and Osborne have the 2 kills for the Lions. 2 service aces so far in the ball game. Both of those from Carmen Corey. Good look there inside the huddle with Casey Mullins and her Red Devils, leading 8-3 here in set 1. Trying to push themselves into a district championship game tomorrow night at 6 o'clock against the winner of Raceland and Greenup County that will play about 25 minutes at the conclusion of this ball game here this evening. So Darnell back to the service line, leading by 5. And she picks up an ace. Misplayed off the back row. 3rd service ace by this Red Devils team. They lead at 9-3. Back to live action. Big swing from Sydney Sizemore on the far side. Kelly pushes it across. There's Stamper on the back row. Sizemore is going to get that one home. Great diving effort on the far side by Amanda Gilbert. But Sydney Sizemore puts home her first kill of the match. And it's a 7-point lead for the Red Devils. Lunger with a set up front. Osborne with a good swing. J.C. Hall climbs the ladder and fires that one home. Saved on the near side, though, as she just got it in play. And that one does go home. 8-ball corner pocket. Take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. A good set on the bump near side, and she goes right down the line to the back corner. So 10-4, Lewis County trailing by 6. And the block off the big swing from Emmy Holly. And she'll pick up the kill and the point. So we'll take a look at it from the net cam. That's as close as we can get you. What a block on the far side as J.C. Hall turns it away. Isabel Kelly hits right into the block. Russell out 13-4. And they're going to get Russell over the net for reaching over across to put that one down. Ball was just floating there at the net. J.C. Hall couldn't help herself. Sub in for Lewis County as that's Maya Clark, a 7th grader, checking in for Ireland Kelly. And that one's deep. 14-5, Russell leading in set number 1. Emmy Holly, a senior. Deep senior class for Casey Mullins. Grayson Lunger fires that one across for the point. Lunger's very crafty up front. So now one of the 2 seniors on this team, Amanda Gilbert. Good service. Hall just got way too much into that one and launches it out of bounds. Hall into the block. Dug from the back row by Osborne. On a touch, there's Clark. Back to Corey. Corey blocked it. It was Isabel Kelly that turned it away. Osborne, back row attack. Back to Corey, just smacks it across. Near side Stamper. Corey will float it over. Got too much on that one. It's out of the back of the in line. And Lewis County's cut it to 5. 14-9 here in set 1. Good rally here. Clark with a nice save on the near side. And into the net. Gives the point to Lewis County, and it's down to 4. And now timeout requested by Russell. So back and forth we've gone, and Lewis County has clawed its way right back into this one. So 14-10 here in set number 1. Russell hitting at a 429, Lewis County to 250. Darnell leads the way with 2 kills. Osborne has 2 for the Lions. So the senior Amanda Gilbert out of the timeout, trying to cut down into this lead that was once 10 at 14-4. It's been a 6-0 run from Lewis County. Carmen Corey goes up high, blocked at the net, dug from the back row. Stamper on a free ball. J.C. Hall launches one near side and nearly takes the line judge off her feet. Look at it from the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay net cam. Take a look at this one. Boom. So now back to the line, the libero of Brooklyn Holly. Kelly into the block. Clark on a free ball. Stamper with a big swing up front and puts it home for the point. Darnell got there but could not play it down. And Darnell with a launched ball that Gilbert gets it from the back row. Lewis County playing possessed right now. Carmen Corey blocked at the net. And that was going home for a point for Amanda Gilbert. Or excuse me, that was Morgan Osborne. And Lewis has it trimmed to 3. Postseason antics at its best here early on in this one. Lewis County making a little ruckus to start things off. Darnell on a free ball. Stamper touches it across. Russell not able to get into system. And Stamper puts home another one, and it's down to 2. It was 14-4. It's a 9-1 run for Lewis County. That went off the fingertips of Darnell as we go back to live action. And Carmen, punches one across for the point. So a much-needed point there by Carmen Corey. And now Russell in a rotation back to Emily Clark with a 3-point lead. How about another one for Morgan Osborne up front? She has 4 kills. Good set there from Lunger and through the double block of Corey and Sizemore. 16-14. Good service. How about an ace? And it's down to 1. Grayson Lunger, the best server on this team. It's an 11-2 run by Lewis County, and they've got it down to 1 here in set number 1. 16-15. Good service, Lunger. And Osborne tried to deposit that one right back down the line on the hanging ball at the net and bids it wide. Point goes home for Russell. They've got a 2-point lead now, and Carmen Corey, the senior, at the service line. Corey had a couple of great serves her last time through. 2 aces on back-to-back services. That one just clips the tape. Free ball by the Lions. Sizemore wants it outside. They'll come to Darnell down the middle. Into the double block, dug out near side. And Lewis County can't play that one across, and the point will go home for Russell as they extend the lead back to 3. So now Emily Clark having a quick word with our R1, Mark Brown. Not certain of the purpose of the conversation. And another ace for Corey. Russell with 4 aces in this match. She has 3 of those, and that opens up a lead of 4. And a tape burner as she drops it across for the point, and the lead is 5. A look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. We may be able to sneak in the net cam replay on this one too. We'll take a look at it as well. Okay, my producer didn't hit the button. You didn't hit both buttons? Oh, okay, never mind. He's fired. Yeah, but it clipped the tape. That's at the net. I mean, it's right across the net. That's the one you want to see. So back to a 5-point lead for Russell, 22-15. Russell led this match 14-4. Lewis County cut it to 1 at one point. And a nice little run here by Russell to open up a 5-point edge. Lewis County has done a good job early on of keeping Russell out of system. They've not been able to really get those big swings at the net. Again, 7 kills for Russell. It's been quiet. 2 for Hall, 2 for Darnell. Russell has just not been in system enough to get those big swings that 1 leads to 2 that leads to more. But Carmen Corey is doing the job from the service line. And she picks up another ace. That's her 5th in the match. Back to live action. And a big swing by Sydney Sizemore down the far side. 22-15. Our producer's getting himself confused on the cameras. I give him 4 cameras tonight. He acts like I'm giving him the world. We'll give him 6 or 7 in football, and he does it with no problem. That one's out of bounds on the near side. It still looks great. 8-point lead now, 23-15. Corey adds another. Set point. Corey with 6 aces here in the first set. Just a laser beam across the tape. She'll burn it across the tape. Saved by Stamper on the far side. Clark back up to Darnell. Darnell pushes across for the point, and Russell takes set number 1, 25-15. Set 2 when we return as we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay Net Cam. On a great push by Clark, Darnell puts it home, and Russell takes set 1, 25-15. We return to the Palace after this here on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beautyrest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here on the 63rd District Volleyball Tournament as Russell takes set number 1, 25-15. Only 9 kills for the Red Devils in that first set, but 7 aces, 6 by Carmen Corey. And she served out the final 5 points of that set to give Russell a 1-0 lead. Russell led it 14-4. Lewis County trimmed it down to 1 at one point. And then the Red Devils got things settled in and pretty much didn't have to worry about it in system. They just got the ball to Carmen Corey on the service line, and she did the rest. Good look at Lewis County there from their huddle. Again, we're going to switch sides in this tournament. We haven't done this since COVID. So Lewis County will now be on your left side of your screen. Russell will be on the right side of your screen, and they switch benches. So, again, we haven't done this since 2019. For some of these girls on the court, it's the first time they've ever done this. Again, first of 2 matches here tonight. Raceland and Greenup County will follow this contest in about 25 minutes on our second stream. You can pick it up right there on Kool TV. So Lewis County will start with the service in set number 2. And here we go. Parents switching sides now. This is the question we had. Are parents going to switch sides too? Yes, they are. It's going to be musical chairs, in the Palace tonight. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like when Raceland and Greenup packs this place in here to start things off in the next matchup. Here we go. Darnell lobs one across. And then an attack error by Morgan Osborne. Russell grabs the 1-0 lead. And now Emily Clark. Clark, one of the 3 seniors on this team. Her, Corey, and Holly. Near side the Carmen Corey with a laser beam. Diving save by Kelly, but she can't keep it up. Big swing there by Carmen Corey. It's one of the things, when she jumps, she just hangs in midair for so long. And Osborne loses that one off the side of her hand. $3-0 Russell. Push to the back row. And a laser beam down the far line to the back line for Sydney Sizemore. So we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay net cam to the back row there. Here's Stamper. Clark goes back to Sizemore. She goes right back to the same spot. Russell rolling here in set 1, 5-0. They lead it. Perfect set by Clark, and I bet that was almost in the same exact point on the floor where Sizemore put that one down. Back-to-back kills for Sydney Sizemore. And Stamper gets that one on the outside of the antenna. That's considered out of bounds. 6-0 Russell here in set number 2. Floating service by Clark. Diving save up front by Gilbert. Clark back up front. Leaves it for Darnell. Darnell back corner, out of bounds. Lewis County sides out. They trail at 6-1. And Kaylee Stamper. Good pass up to Clark. Corey's going to pick up a kill. A half-hearted swing as she was kind of off balance when she made the attack, but got it to go home either way. And she'll go to the service line as the Red Devils side out, leading at 7-1 here in set number 2. Took set 1, 25-15. Good service received by Lunger out of the back row. And Kelly with a push up front for the point. Take a look at it here on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay net cam. Darnell tried to go with a single block. Holly didn't come with on the double. And Kelly pushes it through for the point. Could have had a 2-ball there, none given. Sizemore. Ireland Kelly goes back corner. Darnell tight roping up front. And then Kennedy Darnell climbs the ladder and fires it home with authority. Perfect set as it comes forward up to Clark. The only person there was Ireland Kelly, and she could not provide the defensive effort to turn Darnell away. And now Darnell with a service error. Side out Lewis County, 8-3, they trail it. Here comes Maya Clark in, 7th grader. And Ryan Bentley's team, a very youthful bunch. Good job there by Gilbert to fire that one across and let Lewis County regroup. Osborne on the back row. Gilbert lofts it across. And that one's wide on the big swing up front by J.C. Hall. So the lead is 4. And that one's deep. Nine for Russell. Hall elevates. J.C. Hall climbs the ladder on a beautiful set at the net. Sydney Sizemore put it right up there in the double block, late getting to the spot of attack. Back to live action. A block at the net. Gilbert pokes it forward. Lunger. And we'll get Lewis County into the net. Nope, we're going to say it was a 4-hit. Either way. Point Russell, they lead it by 7. Sydney Sizemore from the service line. Holly smacks it across. Stamper's right there. Good job there by Gilbert. Clark flips it across. No, too deep. So close on that back line. Nearly got it down. Our line judge started to point down with the flag and then picked it up, and I think she got it correct. It was very close, though. There's Lunger up front. Through the block attempt of Hall. Holly goes cross court for the point. Emmy Holly makes it 12-5 Russell. And she'll go to the service line as they sign out on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay net cam. Great pass there to that far side pin on the right side. And a big block at the net as that time Corey and Hall get there. (13-5). Corey had to wait on that one, timed it perfectly though. And another block, that's J.C. Hall that says, not in my house. (14-5). Take a look at this one. Stamper hit right into the block. Timeout, Lewis County. 14-5, they trail it here at set number 2. This was almost identical to where it was back in set 1 when Russell led it 14-4. And then Lewis County rolled off an 11-1 run, trimmed the lead to 1 before Russell closed things out for a 25-15 set 1 win. And Russell trying to get back above 500 on the season. 14-15, they come into tonight's matchup. Look there at Emily Clark and Casey Mullins talking sideline. Mullins again, one of the vets of the 63rd district. Her and Allie Suttles both in their 4th year here in the district. Carmen Corey sends that one out of bounds. So point Lewis. There you see Ryan Bentley. First year up in Vanceburg. 6 wins this season. And it was always a kind of a situation where they would have that one set that got away from them. And that one set would then turn into 2. They had so many opportunities, just never could finish things out. And a big swing near side. That's by Kaylee Stamper, but no, they got her in the net. So point Russell. Stamper with a big swing. Now Emily Clark talking with the official. And we've lost the scoreboard again. 15-6 is the correct score. Scoreboard on the far side keeps losing connection for some reason. They've got to fix the score. They've got the wrong. They credited Lewis County with that last point, which was incorrect. Should be 15-6. Lunger punches that one across. Gilbert from the back row. And Corey fires one home. It's a dig on the back row by Amanda Gilbert. And then Osborne lifts it across. Nice rally. Lewis County tried to get it across and couldn't do so. Maya Clark from all the way past that end line. Tried to fire it back up and couldn't get enough on it. So now Brooklyn Holly, the libero, with the service. Sizemore scrambling, comes near side to Corey. Corey with another one too deep. (16-7) as Lewis County sides out, and the senior of Grayson Lunger. Three seniors on the floor as Lunger's going to pick up, 4 seniors on the floor as Lunger's going to pick up the service ace. Gilbert, Osborne, Lunger, and Isabel Kelly. Clark with a nice leave near side, and Darnell fires with another one. Sizemore with a soft touch at the net. 10-point lead. Sydney Sizemore picks up her 5th kill. Her and Darnell lead the way with 5 each. Just a finesse touch there by Sydney. And then launches one down that line that Amanda Gilbert gets it up. Near side Darnell into the double block and gets home the point. That's Darnell's 6th of the match. 19-8. Russell rolling here in set 2. Good service by Clark. And Morgan Osborne fires through the double block attempt. Osborne leading the way with 5 kills for this Lewis County team. Kaylee Stamper from the service line. Great return off the back line there by Brooklyn Holly. Clark feeds it back to Darnell. Darnell goes back corner. There's Kelly. Now Isabel Kelly flips it up. Corey climbs the ladder and delivers a dart to the back row. Perfect set from Emily Clark. Corey just gets on top of it and throws a tracer through the Palace. An 11-point lead for Russell. Trying to take a commanding 2-0 lead here in the opening set. And Corey's going to do it from the service line again. Her 7th ace of the match. She had 6 in the first set. And it's 21-9. Off the hands, right into the hands of Ryan Bentley. Back-to-back service aces for Carmen Corey. She is rolling from the service line tonight. Back to live action, ball back in play. Darnell, back row for the point. Right past Kaylee Stamper. 23-9. Should have been a 2-ball there. Either way, it's a point. Russell, and it's set point. 24-9. And finishes it off with an ace with a absolute laser beam off the fingertips of Kaylee Stamper on the back row. Russell, a commanding 25-9 win in set number 2 to grab a 2-0 lead in the match. We head to set 3 when we return after this here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. 63rd District Volleyball Tournament here live at the Palace. Russell leading Lewis County 2-0. 25-15 in set 1, 25-9 in set 2. Kennedy Darnell leads the way with 7 kills. Carmen Corey has 9 aces in this first 2 games of this match. Raceland behind us here starting their warm-up as they get ready for Greenup County. They're up next. There's Allison Rigsby, Savannah Zewald, and Annie Bradshaw. There's Brenna Wellman. You had to get her on camera, of course. There's Kaya Noble. All the girls checking in. Of course, they got to check in for some spectacular time. All right, now go away. You're bothering me. Russell really in control there of set number 2. Again, it's been Carmen Corey from the service line. Corey coming in had 37 aces on the season. That led the team. She has 9 in 2 sets. So ready for set number 3. Again, we'll switch sides again. So Lewis County back on the left side of your screen. Russell back to Lewis County the right side. Russell back to the left side. Again, we're switching sides for this tournament. That was an area of emphasis brought up by one of the teams with the concerns over the netting and the support structure. So it was determined to change sides, which is fine. I mean, it's not that it's something that hasn't happened in the game of volleyball before. It happens at all levels. I call collegiate volleyball all the time. We switch sides. But it hasn't happened since 2019, before COVID. After COVID, everything was all about sanitation and not, changing opportunities of getting with germs and all this other jazz and stuff. And it just never kind of went back into play. So that's what we have determined that we're going to do here. So for the first time in, 5 years, we're going to switch sides. And so far, it's not been a big issue. So Lewis County's going to take its first lead of the match on the attack there by Carmen Corey. And she drives that one out of the back of the end line. Lewis County sides out Grayson Lunger. Here's Sizemore. Lunger near side, Osborne. Holly back row. And Sizemore just taps that one across with ease. 3-1. Again, it all starts with the pass receive. It started with Holly, a good pass up to Clark, and Clark puts it right where she can get one of her hitters to go. And now Corey. How about another ace? That's 10 in the match for Carmen Corey. 10 for number 10. 11 service aces for Russell in this match, and she has 10 of them. How about 11? We can't even get out of replay before she puts another one down. 3-1 Russell. So 11 service aces tonight for Carmen Corey. Lexi Ekus checking into the ball game. Number 17 there on that back row. Nice dig near side by Morgan Osborne. Back to Sizemore, down the line. Lunger's right there. Holly goes cross court. Here's Darnell down the pipe. puts that one home for the point. As Kennedy Darnell has another, and it's 4-1 Russell. Darnell with her 8th kill in the match. Just a touch right there. She fires it down. Corey tried to get fancy with that one on a little floater. Nice dig. Great volley. Both teams having to make some running attempts. Clark flips it across. Holly, cross court with a point. Emmy Holly finishes on what was a great rally there between the two. Brooklyn Holly running it down into her bench. And then Clark with a backward set. Holly clipping the tape but gets it home for the point. And a 3-point edge for Russell. And that's going home for an ace for Kennedy Darnell. Timeout, Lewis County. 6-2. Russell in front here in set number 3. Again, if it's your first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we have new material. We'll alert you on your mobile device. Great crowd on hand here tonight. Fans hanging out in the concourse. Both. Our camera woman over here, she's fired. Supposed to be moving the camera when your producer doesn't tell you to move it. She struggles following instructions. She wants to be the one in control. She was going for a shot, and of course, my producer was not ready for that shot, and she decided I'm taking it anyways. It's a family affair here. That's okay. My crew tonight, Trey Collier and Felicia Collier, my son and wife. We have a good time with it. Greatly appreciate everyone tuning in with us here tonight from the Palace for 63rd District Volleyball action. I love my crews, all of them across the board. I've got some of the best in the business. And a big swing on the far side there by Amanda Gilbert. She'll put home the point. Side out, Lewis County. That's one thing we are at Kool TV. We're a big family. Whether it's true family with my family, Jeff Irwin's family, or just everybody with us together. We work well together, have good times when we do it. That's what makes this enjoyable. Covering high school athletics we enjoy working with. Again, a great... Couldn't do all of it with all of our wonderful sponsor support. J.C. Hall with a tracer as she fires that one down to the Palace floor. My goodness. 7-3. It's almost like she double-cocked on a hammer dunk. Mandy Lane may want to get her on the basketball floor. Clark bumps it across. Free ball over by Kelly. Hall wants another one. That one's in even faster mode. You'd have to put that one in slow motion to see it. Sydney Sizemore with the set. J.C. Hall comes down the pipe, and the sophomore with authority makes it 8-3. And Lewis County gets tangled up on a ball handling mistake, 9-3. Russell's out in front by 6. Greenup County off to my right, warming up. Getting ready for their matchup with Raceland. For the third time of the season, Raceland has taken both in 5 sets. I would not be surprised to see anything different. A block at the net, a dig there by Kelly at the net. Holly goes cross court and bends that one wide into the Lewis County bench. If we get time on a timeout or something, we got to get the little girl that's warming up her. She's adorable. She is having the time of her life. Good crowd in the attendance tonight at the Palace. Hall wants another one. There's Stamper on the back row. Kelly punches it across and gets the point. No matter the circumstances, you got to give Lewis County the credit. They will not go away quietly. They have been a scrappy bunch all season long. Again, only 6 wins under Ryan Bentley's first year there in Vanceburg. But again, a very youthful bunch and just scrappy. And Gilbert gets home another. A little 3-0 surge here for the Lions. Grayson Lunger, a nice set there, and Hall and Holly late getting there on the block. And then just a flip across there by Sydney Sizemore. And she brings it on the near sideline for the point. And again, when you got two setters that you can run with Sizemore and Clark that can both put the ball pretty much anywhere they want it, it makes that Russell defense even more difficult. Corey blocked at the net. Russell plays it up. They'll feed it back to Gilbert. Good rally here. Clark back up front to Lunger. Here comes Osborne down the pipe. Free ball over by the Lions. Sizemore up front. Here comes Hall. Through the block, attempt. A diving save by Amanda Gilbert, but she can't put it home. And JC Hall picks up another. 11-6. Great looking on here at the net cam. Lunger was there, just too much firepower there by JC Hall. Hall's into the net. Trying to touch it across, and again, you cannot go under the net or touch the net on an attack. Again, that's a violation, so. A great service off the back row for an ace. As Amanda Gilbert picks up the service ace and cuts the lead to 3. High arcing serve. Clark back off to Corey. Corey winds up and lets it go. As Stuart Scott would say, you can't stop her, you can only hope to contain her. And when you give her an opportunity like that, the block late moving over, there is nothing stopping the big swing of Carmen Corey. Kelly blocked at the net. Russell plays it up. Clark will fire it across on a free ball. Now Lunger. Stamper puts that one up and gets the point. As it was launched off the basketball backboards hanging over top. And what we've replayed that last point, so it is 13-8. That is one of the options when you get a ball that is in play, that it strikes something overhead that deflects it away from a player making a point on it. It's a replay. I did not see the officials do the double thumbs up, but that's what we've done. So 13-8 is the score. Now 14-8. Russell trying to close it out in straight sets. Raceland and Greenup ready to get things rolling coming up at the conclusion of this game. We'll get started in roughly around 25 minutes after everything wraps up here with this one. Again, we'll be on our second stream. Now they have credited with that point. So it is 14-9. And a block at the net there by J.C. Hall. No, excuse me, that was Carmen Corey. Couldn't see her from the far side. And the attack area there by Morgan Osborne. 16-9. Russell trying to close this one out in straight sets. $17-9, an 8-point lead for Russell. Timeout, Lewis County. So Casey Mullins brings her crew together, trying to finish things out in straight sets here. Kennedy Darnell leads the way with 8 kills, 7 for Sydney Sizemore. Carmen Corey has 6. 11 service aces tonight for Corey, 13 total for the Red Devils. Morgan Osborne with 5 kills. Kaylee Stamper has 3. That's also Amanda Gilbert for the Lions. Get back here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for the championship game. We'll head off to West Liberty next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for the 16th Region Tournament. And look at the crowd and attendance across the way. Again, opening up the stands behind the benches for the tournament. So both lower bowl stands available for seating. A lot of fans seated just below me for the Greenup side. They've got both student sections. Not a lot there. Raceland's got a few in it. Still waiting on those to trickle in. A lot of people out in the concourse watching as well. There's Carmen Corey. That one's into the scoreboard area on the far sideline. My goodness, what a swing by Carmen Corey. Look at this one. Kaylee Stamper blocked it into the official score. Who said being courtside is easy business? 10-point lead for the Red Devils. Emily Clark trying to serve things out here in set number 3. Kennedy Darnell. Back corner for the point. Nice pass up to Clark and the lead for Darnell. Carmen Corey. Repeat. My goodness, what a swing. 21-9. She's having herself a night tonight. She is 2 kills away from a double-double this evening. A double-double in a 3-set match is pretty remarkable. And a big swing there on the far side by Stamper. 21-10. So now Grayson Lunger. Good service by Grayson. Here's Darnell. Diving save by Gilbert. Corey wants another. She's got it. Somebody call Casey Mullins and tell her, feed the ball to Carmen Corey. The problem is she's on the service line now. Unofficially, I've got her with 9 kills and 11 aces. Maybe they can get her a back row attack. They're going to go up to Darnell, and she goes through the push for the point. 23-10. Ireland Kelly was there, but a little bit late. Kelly plays it back in the middle. Clark leaves it up front. Darnell for another. Blocked at the net. They'll get Russell into the net. So side out. So 23-11. And Kaylee Stamper. And that one's wide. So it's going to make it match point for Darnell. Trying to close things out here in straight sets. Back row. Clark. Here's Hall. Hall fires it home, and Russell's onto the championship. Straight set win for the Red Devils. 25-11, 25-9, 25-15 as we take a look at it there on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay net cam as Russell wins the match 3-0. Again, unofficially, I've got Kennedy Darnell with 10 kills, Carmen Corey with 9 kills, 11 aces. Sydney Sizemore had 7, as did J.C. Hall. For Lewis County, Morgan Osborne and Kaylee Stamper with 5 and 4 kills, respectfully. Russell will move to 15-15 on the season. They'll play for a district championship tomorrow night at 6. Lewis County closes the season at 6-26. Up next, Raceland and Greenup County. Again, it'll be on our second stream. You can hit it there on YouTube and join us for the call of that one here in about 25 minutes. That's it for us on this one. Again, Russell to the championship with a straight set win over Lewis County. For Trey Collier and Felicia Collier, I'm James Collier. We'll talk to you over in stream number 2 in just a bit for Greenup County and Raceland on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky High School Volleyball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.